Welcome back, guys. I'm NZ GROUFSKY NZ, and this is the first official video for the Legion Gaming channel. Sorry it's taken so long for me to actually get something up and running on this channel, but I have just been busy doing other shit, I guess. In this video we're just gonna have a bit of a talk about what I feel are the good and bad points that I know of so far for Gears of War 3. I don't want to say too much yet. I'm actually waiting for the game itself to come out on the 20th of September so that I can actually have a good crack at it. Just playing respawn modes, Annex and Capture the Leader and whatever the hell they were, it just didn't interest me eventually. It just got repetitive and dull. Everybody, what surprises me though is everybody whinging about dedicated servers. Oh, we want dedicated servers, oh this is so laggy, dedicated. They went on and on about it like the whole time, like 2 years or whatever I played Gears 2 for. All you'd hear is cunts crying about how there's no fucking dedicated servers and how laggy it was, winch. But fucking what was very surprising in the beta was the dedicated servers were there, but they were there for ranked. Okay, and if you played public, you played off each other's connections. Okay, and what was surprising was the Australians and New Zealanders, that's pretty much who I got stuck playing with, was fucking, they all played public. Nobody wanted to play ranked because they're all just a bunch of fucking little bitches and crying about shit all the time and that, but they finally get it and then they don't use it. I just couldn't work it out. It'd be like a fucking bunch of starving Ethiopians or some shit crying that they're fucking hungry. You take them to McDonald's and they can eat whatever they want, and all they do is sit in the corner and boil some more stones and cry about it. It was just stupid as far as I was concerned. Public was a fucking joke. Playing against bots or the same noobs over and over again really just did my head in. It just ruined it as far as I'm concerned right there. That was the biggest fucking downfall of the beta, was the fact that nobody played ranked and I got stuck playing stupid bots and the same dickheads over and over again. It was just a waste of fucking time. And let's see, what else? No problem with the double barrel. A lot of people, you'd hear them crying about, oh, double barrel bitches, rah. If fucking they're doing it, you just get your double barrel out and double barrel them. It's not about the guns. It's about trying to get some skill to overcome what obstacles other people throw at you. I mean, when cunts were using their pendulum lancer on me and shit, yeah, I didn't like it and shit, but instead of crying about it, I just changed my game plan, changed the weapons that I was using, and fucking raped them. I just don't understand why cunts wanted to cry so much about the fucking double barrel and shit and the pendulum lancer. They're going to change the pendulum lancer hopefully, but if they don't, it's just something you have to deal with. It's called Gears of War for a reason. If it was supposed to be some fucking little dumbass game where everybody hold hands, it would be cool. It would be called something like Gears of let's hold hands and be friends, but it's not. So get the fuck over it. And what else did I not like? The ink. The inks in Gears 3 was a bit of a joke, frankly. You throw an ink at someone, it has to like land on them. You have to deliberately hit the cunt with the ink for it to really do anything to them. Otherwise it's just the smallest little fucking cloud and it did nothing. You'd be like, oh no, there's an ink. I'll just walk around it. Problem solved. When in Gears 2 the ink goes off, it fucking goes everywhere. They can't use to seep through the fucking walls and kill the dudes in the next room. You know? Yeah, sure it could be a pain in the ass sometimes, but it was what it said it was. It was a fucking ink. Yeah, I like the new smoke grenades, are good. Those are good. I mean, Gears, when I was playing Gears 1, that was always kept my interest and shit, and I loved playing it. Loved playing Gears 2, also kept my interest, even with all the problems that Gears 2 did have, still kept me interested. I still wanted to play it. It was still exciting, and it would get the adrenaline pumping when you got into a good battle and you started fucking kicking some ass. But unfortunately I didn't really get that in Gears 3. It reminds me a lot of COD games, like how they've still Gears, still like Gears gameplay, but it's just, it has a familiar COD feel to it, like with all the ribbons and just how the sort of gameplay unfolds when you're battling it out and shit. Which would probably be okay, I guess that's what I mean. I don't really want to say too much until the actual game itself comes out. I don't want to be like one of these cunts who's like, oh, fucking Gears 3 shit, beta was dumb, fucking the game's gonna be stupid, because it was a fucking beta, you dumb motherfuckers. It was a beta, meaning that they just wanted to see what we thought, and if they could change anything, they would. Okay? So, but I can't imagine the actual game for itself will be too much different from the beta, except for you'll have better game types, you'll be able to do more, you play the campaign, rah. Hopefully it's got enough to keep everybody interested. Horde, from what I've seen on YouTube and the E3 things and bullshit like that, fucking Horde 2.0 looks okay. You know, I think they tried to go like with zombies and that, how you can buy fucking ammo and buy this and buy that and give money everywhere and build fucking bases and whatnot. Fucking that looks like they're it looks like they're trying to copy the COD games and fucking shit like that quite a fair bit as far as I'm concerned. But it looks like if it's difficult, then it looks like it could be a really good time. It just all comes down to fucking how the AI characters and shit, how they respond to Horde. Like Gears 2 and Horde fucking got a little bit, I don't know, once you've done it, you've done it. You know, once you've done wave 50, you know, it was hard to find people who would sit there and do it with you, just because fucking most of the time you were spent behind cover, pinned down, you couldn't really do much, because if you stood up or moved, you get hit by one bullet and you were fucked. That was all over. But fucking unlike Black Ops Zombies, you can, you know, you've got something to do. You run around all the time. It's fucking constantly happening. You're not just sitting behind a fucking barrier hoping that you don't get shot, you know. But fucking beast mode will be like Horde on Gears 2. You'll play beast mode once, and once it's done, you know. You'll get bored of beast mode pretty quickly, I think, unless I'm wrong, and it just turns out that Horde 2.0 is just like Horde and Gears 2, and you play it that once, it's really exciting, and then you sort of don't really play it anymore. It's hard to convince people to sit there and play it with you. But beast mode may be the action-packed excitement, but I just don't see it. But I'm looking forward to the 4-man co-op. I'll be definitely hitting that shit up on Insane. Only pussies play games on easy. And yeah, just the campaign. I'll be doing not the campaign, sorry, multiplayer. I'll be doing a lot of Wingman. Me and Chilla are going to be hitting the Wingman circuit, and the plan is to become the #1 team in all of Australia and New Zealand, which, if we are as good in Wingman in Gears 3 as we were in Gears 2, then it shouldn't be a problem. It should be fairly easy to get up to the top of the leaderboards. I know there's just so much to fucking, there's so much you can speculate, you know, and say and shit about Gears 3 and how it's going to play in that. But I suggest to everybody, you know, just understand that the beta, yeah, it was boring and it wasn't all that fantastic, and some of the guns were fucking bullshit and whatever, but at the end of the day, when the actual game itself comes out and you give it a chance, play it for a bit, you may really like it. And if bitches want to fucking use their pendulum lancer, like if you're playing Team Deathmatch and a whole fucking 5 dudes or whatever have got fucking old pendulum lancers and they're just blind firing right or whatever, then what you want to do is you want to use your lancer and your fucking double barrel, okay? Because your lancer's got a hell of a distance on it, or your hammer burst, it's got a fucking good distance on it too, and your double barrel will rip cunts up if you get close enough to them, which isn't that hard to do. I like the how you can roll in more directions now, that's good, and the movement and everything feels nice. You know, I liked the gameplay, I liked how they've set it up, how smooth it was, even off the dedicated servers, which I had to play with the fucking noobs. That wouldn't matter if it was an Australian connection or a New Zealand connection or whatever, you couldn't tell who host was. I could never tell if I was host or if somebody else was host or what was what. The games, I'm pretty sure 98% of the time, the games were non-laggy, you know. I was either host all the time or fucking they really did a good job in fixing their connection problems that the Gears 2 and shit experience. The way that the new search engine and shit runs for Gears 3 is a lot better, runs a lot smoother, and it works how they say it works. To me, it's shaping up that Gears 3 is, for once, what Epic says it is. Unlike Gears 2, which they made up all this shit, told it to us, we swallowed it thinking that it's going to be awesome. It turned out to be a big crock of shit, and then the more they tried to fix it, the worse they fucking made it, until Title Update 6, where they had Gears 2 perfect. It was perfect, and then for some stupid reason they changed the region filters so you could only play against people that were like fucking your next door neighbour or some shit, and they stopped most people from playing against people all over the world, which drastically decreased the game types you could play. If I want to play Gears 2, I can only play Warzone, or I can do a glitch that allows me to play Guardian against some fucking Mexicans or some shit. It's just a little bit fucked up, as far as I'm concerned. One thing I am definitely hoping for, which I probably won't get, I'm hoping for in Gears 3, it gives you the option of what servers you want to sort of fucking search on. You know, like how you can search in Black Ops, how you can search local only, or default, or anything, or whatever. Wouldn't mind something like that for Gears 3 to give me more of an option. Like, if I want to play a laggy game, that's my problem. You know, if I want to play against Americans and shit, it's a bit laggy or whatnot, that's my decision. I can go do that, because I prefer the competition is better throughout the world than it is just in my backyard, if you know what I mean. Like, fucking New Zealand's a really small country, and Australia fucking is a massive country, but between the two of us, fucking there's not a great deal of competition. Well, there wasn't in Gears 2. Maybe Gears 3 will be a different story. Hopefully a lot more people buy Gears 3 and the competition is stiff, because fucking I don't mind losing as long as fucking the battle was severe, you know. I'd rather have a good fucking fight and feel as though at the end of the game that I've done something, that fucking win or lose, it was a good fucking battle, rather than just playing some fucking idiot who doesn't even know how to aim his gun and he gets ass fucked and game over. You win the whole game within a minute or two. It's stupid. But anyway, so that's me dribbling on enough. Please leave a comment for this video on what you guys want to see in Gears 3 and what you thought about the beta, what you liked, what you disliked and shit. Let's get a bit of a discussion going on, you know, how we feel about the beta and how it's going and what we think they should have done but they didn't. Like, one opinion I heard was that what they should have done is given us the campaign and the extra features like they have on Gears 3, but the multiplayer, they should have just taken the multiplayer from Gears 2 and dunked it with maybe some upgrades or whatnot, and just used that multiplayer, dunked it into Gears 3 and given us the dedicated servers. Can you imagine playing Gears 2 on dedicated servers? That would be, honestly, that would be the coolest game. I would rebuy Gears of War 2 if they put it on dedicated servers. It would probably far outsell Gears 3. Okay, that's just my opinion and some crazy guy's opinion that I heard. Okay, I don't really know. But anyway, leave a fucking message, you know, leave your comments and shit, tell me how you feel about it, let everybody know what you like, what you dislike and whatnot, the bosses and fucking Horde, who's gonna be a boss in the campaign, are you gonna fight the Queen, you know, does Marcus find his dad, you know, there's just so many possibilities. So leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm your host NZ GROUFSKY NZ. I think I've dribbled on long enough. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends about me. Okay, I promise I'll start sticking some more shit up on this channel and start actually doing something with it. Okay, well, thanks for sticking with me. Until next time, see you later.